Good afternoon. Welcome to Southern Lightwork. I'm kind of all over the place today, so I figured I'd sit down and ground myself with a reading. All over the place as in ADHD is ADHD, and I am so scattered. I got 15,000 things on my mind and split between all of these tasks and have not been very productive yet. So if you know, you know. It's always a struggle trying to focus, even when you create a plan, you create a schedule, a routine, and I choose not to be medicated just because I don't need anything to alter my mental status. As a therapist, as a caregiver, I don't want anything to interfere with my chaos. So I just try to manage it naturally. I'm not suggesting that for everybody else. Some people do require medication, so don't think that I'm anti-meds. I'm not. So I'm just gonna pull some cards and see what spirit wants us to know today. I like to leave it open, kind of feeling like it's going to be a love reading, but we'll see. Make sure my incense is burning. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It is. Hope everyone's doing well today. Tried to step outside for a moment to write, and it's already hot in Georgia. It is, it's after 12 here, but the last time I looked at the weather, it was like 59 degrees, so I was excited. I was like, wow, maybe I can sit outside for a little while. Then I got distracted with a few other things, multiple things. I got a gazillion tabs open in my brain. Glad we have that reference, because it really fits. The next thing I knew, it was noon, so, and 70 plus degrees. And as soon as I stepped outside, I had a fly trying to come in the door. So you could have monitoring spirits around you. Now it depends on the way things are feeling. Today it felt like a monitoring spirit, and also I need to clean off my grill. But there's a 3D interpretation of things that happen, and there's a 5D interpretation of things that happen. I think we can choose to see whichever one, you know what I mean? So I choose to think that today it was a monitoring spirit disguised as a fly around my barbecue, because it was right at my door. Like, as soon as I opened it, how would you know that I was going to open the door unless you were standing there watching me, right? Sounds crazy as fuck, but if you know, you know. And it tried to come in the house. No, you're not coming in the house. But I also know that sometimes the flies are a sign of, I heard this recently, it made a lot of sense, like it's a sign of decay being removed. So if there's some type of spiritual residue or leftover spell work, like the tiny little remnants of what somebody tried to do that was ineffective, the flies can be a sign that it's being cleaned up. They eat shit, right? They eat garbage. They lay their eggs in refuse and filth. So it's like, that's really gross. I'm sorry. You get the point. Sometimes it is actually a good sign that the path is being cleared, that anything that's been in your energy trying to throw you off is being axed. So, without further ado, let's see what we got. And this 2 cards just came. The blues and this card. That card's gonna come out every time. The blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress, and supersize me. Doing too much, excessive, and overindulgence. Second time I've used this deck and that card came out. Okay, so let's see what else comes out with it. And as the second card, no less. Chained? Wow, that also came out. You know what? Let me put you in timeout for a second and cleanse that energy, because I need that to be gone from that deck. Pull some from this one instead. I ain't trying to pull the same message 2 days in a row. No, thank you. I got it. So let's see what this one has to say. Please give me clear messages. Make me a clear channel. Remove any, block any nefarious energies and attempt to distort this reading or to take over this reading. Thank you to my ancestors in all realms, of all being, of all types. Myself as my own ancestor, the Most High God. Call my power back from all lifetimes, timelines, and dimensions, from all entities. Call it back, cleansed, purified, with gratitude, love, and respect. So it is. What messages are there today for the collective spirit? Earth sign. Okay. This could be for you if you're an earth sign. Let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. Divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. Okay. And this one that fell over here says vacation. You'll be traveling soon. Alright, so take this if it applies to you or to someone else, for multiple people. And this earth sign does not literally have to mean that you're an earth sign, or your person, if you have a person, is an earth sign. This could just mean this energy that is around us. It's grounding. It is about wisdom. It's about material. But the next card being let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. New beginning is not a new car. It's not a new house, a new job. That's a new life. It's a whole new life. There's something that's going to be very, very different about your life in the near future. If not, a completely different life. Like, you go from being single to being married. You go from not having kids to having twins. You go from, like, living in one country and moving to another. There's a butterfly on that card. It's transformation. So it's big, whatever it is. This divorce, I'm not even going to dumb that down. It's not a breakup of a boyfriend and girlfriend. That is a marriage dissolving. That's what divorce means. And there are two broken hearts here. I said something about that in my last reading, about like not wanting to, just, you know, thinking about being with somebody who's just ended a marriage or a relationship, coming to you with, you know, like, I just want them to hurry up and come to me. But you don't want them to leave someone and like not feel bad about it. You know, like it depends on the situation, of course, but like if this is somebody that's been abusive, somebody that's been emotionally or physically or both abusive, somebody who's really, really done some egregious shit, like it's still hard to leave. You know, like if you're honest about it, if you think about relationships that you had that ended, was it necessarily easy to just walk away if you were truly honest? Like if you really are feeling your feelings, is it easy, or are you just trying to hurry up and get past it and not process how you feel? Because for somebody that is an earth sign, they think about everything like nobody's business, like the deep thinkers of the zodiac, aside from air signs. Like they hold on to it. Air signs, deep thinkers, and also intelligent, but like I'm not just saying that because I'm a Gemini sun, but like we think about things, but we don't hold on to them. Earth signs hold on to shit. They hold on, like seriously. So this is not something they're doing lightly. They're not taking it lightly, and they probably feel terrible doing it, even if it's the right thing to do, because they can also like embody the justice energy like Libras, because they want everything to be right and to be logical, and you know, they take their time. They're slow. They move real slow, but they try to make sure everything is right. And with a confession and vacation, child, someone has to tell you something, and that could be anything, whatever it means for your situation. If this person there's an earth sign coming to tell you about a divorce, theirs or someone else's, but they also want to travel with you, so we'll see about that. Let's see what might be stopping them. See if this deck is ready to act right. I mean, some of the same cards came out. Did I pull confession? I pulled divorce and earth sign yesterday, but I think the other ones are new, so let's see. Is there anything blocking this new beginning, this transformation, or anything trying to? Because let's be clear, if God has ordained it, nothing can stop it. Things can delay it. People can try to delay it. Think they're doing something, but what God brings together, let no man or woman put asunder. Try as they might. All right, let's see. Is there anything in this earth sign's way? Anything in this earth sign's way? Okay, something came out one thing. I was just tickling like I gotta sneeze. Try not to. Repo. Ooh. With let go. Default on payments, financially incapable of repossessed assets. So I gotta let go of something really big. There's a house on there. Somebody performed a disappearing act, and either an earth sign did it or somebody did it to an earth sign. Laughter with divorce. Wholeness. Oh, somebody's happy about that breakup. Okay. So we got broken hearts and we got laughter. So maybe somebody's healed and now they are happy about it. Confession. Turn. Party animal. Sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. Okay, so there is a, for confirmation, there is some confession about party lifestyle, possibly. Maybe that's why the divorce happened. What about vacation? My boo. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. That does not mean an open relationship. That means it's not behind the scenes. Okay, well. Let's see if there's any tarot. Any tarot clarification. Make a little space here. Leave the symbols out. Excuse me, I'm having a hot flash. That's another thing. That's a 3D interpretation of why I'm hot. A 5D interpretation is this reading is heating up. Even before my hot flashes started, I would get really hot when I started reading. I was not in perimenopause. So it's two-sided. Two sides to everything. There's duality. That's also a dialectical thinking. Two things can be true at the same time. So maybe significant for this reading. Two things may be true at the same time. Maybe, this person is not happy about their divorce, but it freed them. It freed them from whatever turmoil they were feeling before in the marriage. What about Earth sign? What about this Earth sign and ghosted or being lost? That's 5 of Wands. Got sick of fighting. They got sick of inspiring. This card is significant, significantly different than 5 of Swords, because the 5 of Swords, the fight's over. Somebody won and they were willing to win at all costs. But on this card, the 5 of Wands, they're still fighting. They're in the midst of the fight. And somebody got sick of that. They got sick of it. It's conflict, constant conflict. There are too many people involved. Like, even if this is a marriage and there are 5 people on this card, there were people meddling that shouldn't have been, like unsolicited opinions. Maybe somebody listened to somebody, they regretted it, caused more fights. Maybe this is 5 people in a family, in a household, and they left. Let go and repo. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're laying them burdens down. Because whatever this was, the assets, you can think that, and I know that personally, you can feel like a home is an asset, a car, or whatever. Cars are not assets, by the way. But things that appreciate in value, things that make you money, not drain you of money. But they either through their own actions, something got repoed, or they had to let something go, some asset or some assets go in the divorce. But they were burdens. They're ready to put them down. I just laughter with divorce. Ooh. That's 3 cards. In reverse. And it's the Devil, the 6 of Wands, and the Tower. In reverse. I feel like I want to turn them upright though. Because it came out and flipped over. Yeah, I mean, either way, in the reverse, somebody was not able to be there to embody their emperor energy. He kept it hidden, and the Tower is over. If the divorce happened, they're done. Or, maybe the Emperor, who was feeling like they had things under control in this marriage, now has been humbled. Because that Emperor doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman too. Masculine or feminine. And this is not just heterosexual relationships either. This can be any relationship. Confession and turn. What's this about? Okay, that's 4 swords. Somebody's been relaxing, maybe healing from an addiction, healing from the party lifestyle, resting now instead of going out all the time. But that confession could be about what it did to them or why it kept them from you. About vacation and my boo. Ace of Pentacles. That's an investment. They want to invest in you. Alright, bottom of the deck. They want to invest in you and they want a new beginning. Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, and review everything. Got that yesterday. It's coming back out. Wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Following this, my boo. On vacation? Yes, please. And the 9 of Pentacles under the bottom of this deck. So, you're about to go from being, like I said, from single to married. At least boot up. If that's not what you want right now, you're at least going to be in a committed relationship. So, and it's with somebody who's getting or has gotten a divorce. Few charms. Let's get a few charms. That is an energy heavy right now. There's so many people that are getting hitched. All right, y'all. Hey, sorry, my mom keeps getting up. I'm sorry. So let's see. What charms can we get to seal this message? Star. I get these starfish all the time, and it feels like they are, to come out with an earth sign that gives me ocean vibes. Somebody likes the water, somebody likes the ocean. Maybe both of you do. Time to spend some time there. Yeah, it's giving me ocean. It's time to spend some time with the ocean to get away from all that. Maybe that's where this person went when they ghosted. They went to the ocean. They're tired of this fighting. Let go, repo, and 10 of Wands. This is also giving me somebody carrying lumber. Like they're rebuilding somewhere else. They didn't just put the burdens down. They're rebuilding. To this new, it's like they're going to this new town in the background. Like they've lost, but they're rebuilding. And the charm that comes out is this symbol. This gives me the ties that bind. I don't know why, but it's like some type of intricate knot. This person could have been a boy or a Girl Scout. Maybe that kind of goes with building. Like it feels like there's somebody who's able to rebuild, even though they had to let go of something. Force, laughter, all these cards in reverse. Emperor, 6 of Wands, and the Tower. Ball cap. Well, ball cap. I just heard that 80s song, who is it? Put Me in, Coach, I'm Ready to Play. Oh, damn it, what's the name of that group? I'm not gonna be able to think of the name of the group, right? Is it? It's not REO Speedwagon. Damn it, I can't remember. Same ones that did Sultans of Swing. Anyway, that's what I just heard when I thought about a baseball cap. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. This person's ready to play. Because they have been... Maybe the divorce has been drawn out for a long time. And now that it's over, they're in this energy. They've gotten rid of this. And now they're ready to play. They're laughing. Again. I haven't been able to laugh in a while. Confession, turn, and Four of Swords. It's a tree. This always gives me family tree. Somebody wants to start a family tree, or can't see any colors, but it's also giving me fall. See, there's some gaps in those branches. Maybe something is happening in the fall. We're in the fall right now. I don't do timing, so I can't. I'm not gonna say, this person's coming to you this week. I don't believe in that. I don't think you can tell. So let me say, I'm not that I don't believe in it, but I think people take it too literally, because whoever is watching the video, it can apply to 7 out of 7,000 people, but those other thousands of people may think that, or those other people may think that it's for them and take it too literally, but it could literally just be for a few of you. So just take it if it resonates, and we'll watch and see what happens. Last one. It's a crab. It's a little funny looking crab. So it's also giving me beach. There's going to be a beach vacation. So Earth sign wants to get to the water. Could both be drawn to water. And crabs are very resourceful, very very protective, defensive, I want to say. Like they will defend themselves if they have to, but I don't know a lot about crabs. But it's also giving me Cancer zodiac. Somebody could have Cancer in their chart. Maybe both of you have Cancer in your chart. Very loving, very family oriented, but will pinch a bitch. Yeah. Very protective of your family. For sure. But yeah, it's definitely giving me beach vibe. Be on a beach where there are crabs. That's good. I think that's clear. Whenever this happens, I don't know, but this thing says it's happening now. So, transformation, new beginning happening now. So whenever you're watching this, it's timeless. So if you're watching this on October 23rd, 2025, or if you're watching this 4 years from now, however long this video stays on, it's coming soon. So it may not take off fast. Like it may not end in, we meet and we go on vacation, we get married on vacation. It may not happen that fast because we're dealing with pentacles. We got some pentacles here. So it may be a little slow moving, but it's also decisive. Earth signs make sure they know what they want. They make sure everything is right before they move. Well, the high vibrational ones. But that's with any sign, though. I'm not just saying only earth signs, but yeah, if they've gotten to the point where they can laugh again, they're free of burdens, they're able to rebuild, somewhere else. They're getting over a party lifestyle. They've changed their party lifestyle. They're ready to settle down. Like, they're sure. If they come to you and tell you what they want, they've thought about that shit a million times. And you can trust it. They've thought about every scenario, how it can go right, how it can go wrong, who needs to be involved, who is not going to be involved. Like, every, when I tell you everything has been considered. May even have diagrams, but they're sure. So, this is nice. It's very nice. We're not going to ignore this Mercury retrograde. Something has been delaying it, possibly. This confession and the vacation, but I mean, nothing can stop what God ordains. I think I said that at the beginning. Nothing. Nothing and no one. So just keep the faith. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And I'll be back with another video soon. From my imagination to yours.